Good morning, Centrally Elementary. Today is October 13th. It's Monday, 2025. Today for lunch is French cheesy bread with corn, baby carrots, peaches, and choice of fruit. Boys and girls, we do have some birthdays in the building today. Happy birthday to Tatum Calfee and happy birthday to Thatcher Crenshaw. Happy birthday to both of you. Teachers, this is mostly for you, but students, if you do have speech with Mrs. Hop, she will not be here today. She has a sick child, so no speech today. Boys and girls, discipline data from last week. I want to talk to you about it. We still made our goal of 95% of students not coming to the office at all. That's amazing. But we increased in the number of students that came one time, and we increased the number of students who came back repeatedly. Boys and girls, I want to remind you that when you come to the office for an office referral, you are having an opportunity to be redirected, have consequences for what happened that brought you to the office. And boys and girls, that should mean that we use our high five hawk brain to say, I'm going to learn from that and I'm not going to repeat it. But we had some repeating last week, and we want to work hard on making sure if we do come to the office for redirection, we are making sure that we learn what we did that we don't want to do again, and we make sure we put our best foot forward and our high five hawk self forward so that we don't come back in the same week for sure for the same kind of situation. Now, sometimes we do maybe just have a bad week, and this week will be a great week. But I just want to bring this data in front of you because it is really important. It's important that we keep our learning environments where students are able to be in class, being those high five hawks, so that we can all learn and grow together. That's why I collect this data, and that's why that I'm sharing it with you, because it's your data. It's the data that our student body is earning each week when it comes to behaviors. And I know, students, there are many of you in classrooms that have stayed in this the whole time. And I know that you are helping through your positive example make sure that less students are coming to the office. And sometimes you even assist with a redirect. I've seen it before myself, and I know teachers have too, where you might hear a friend in your class say, hey, you don't want to go to the office, right? And so they'll help redirect you in a very positive way because we're friends. And sometimes our tempers get out of hand. Sometimes our emotions are big, and our friends are there to help us. Our student peers are there to help us sometimes to say, hey, just breathe, take a walk, it's okay. They're trying to help keep you from something bigger happening that might result in an office referral. So thank you for those that are being helpful and that are working so hard on being a high five hawks. And let's make sure we see this improve for next week. So let's work really hard and focused this week on making sure we're being a high five hawk. So what's that mean? That means that we say to ourselves, I will give it my all, make good choices, follow directions, and be kind, because that's how we earn those high fives. And remember, it's not just a mantra, it's meant for our hearts. So boys and girls, let's keep working on that. I do have the scorecards from last week. I think I was just missing a couple. So if you didn't get this sent down last week, please go ahead and send it down today as soon as you can for last week, because I'm going to get these put up looking pretty good from the data I see on here so far. You are doing a great job of getting in the routine of our academic lead measures, passing 2 lessons in reading and math. And I know that the daily schedule does not make that easy. It's not like you have all day to be on your iPad and do this. You're making concerted efforts to make sure you pass those lessons. Good job. Also, I want to make sure that you recognize that your leadership lead measure, where you're tracking something behaviorally, something that's more of a personal goal for yourself. We want to make sure that we keep working so hard on that to make sure that we are getting high percentages, and so far you're doing a great job. So we're starting this year with some really good habits to help us be successful. Let's keep rolling forward as we're here in October. So boys and girls, let's start our day with our Pledge of Allegiance, and then have a fantastic day. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great week.